Welcome back to ZE Coins. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you're sitting on a fortune? Well, today's video is all about a coin that's making waves in the collecting world, the 1978 Washington quarter with a stunning error. No mint mark. This coin isn't just rare. It's worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1 million for a single coin. So grab your change jar and stay tuned, because I'm going to break down exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and what's driving this insane market value. Let's dive in. Before we get into the juicy details, let's talk a little about the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. It quickly became one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, and it's still in circulation today. Now, in 1978, the quarter was minted at three locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, with a D mint mark; and San Francisco, with an S mint mark for proof coins. Most 1978 quarters you'll find are pretty standard and worth 25 cents, but the one we're talking about today is anything but ordinary. So what exactly is this million-dollar coin? The 1978 No Washington quarter is a coin that was accidentally minted without the iconic bust of George Washington on the obverse side. Instead, the obverse is either blank or has faint remnants of the bust. This error happened because of a die failure or misalignment at the Philadelphia Mint. Errors like this are incredibly rare because the U.S. Mint has strict quality control measures. But when they do happen, they're like winning the lottery for collectors. The absence of Washington's bust makes this coin a one-of-a-kind treasure, and it's what makes it so desirable in the market. Okay, so what makes this particular coin worth a jaw-dropping $1 million? Let's break it down. First, it's all about rarity. There are only a handful of known examples of the 1978 No Washington quarter, and every collector dreams of owning one. Second, it's the condition of the coin. If you have one of these error coins in near-perfect condition, graded as MS65 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, the value skyrockets. Third, it's the demand. Rare coin auctions have been going wild recently, with collectors willing to shell out big bucks for unique finds. In fact, a 1978 No Washington quarter recently sold for $1 million at an exclusive auction. This record-breaking sale has sparked a frenzy among coin enthusiasts, and everyone's on the hunt for this elusive coin. Could it be sitting in your pocket change right now? Now let's talk about how you can identify this coin. Here's what to look for. A normal 1978 quarter will have George Washington's bust. If it's missing or looks incomplete, you might have the error coin. The eagle design should be intact. Most errors only affect one side of the coin. Genuine error coins will have clear, sharp edges, and no signs of tampering. If you're unsure, send it to a professional grading service for verification. Grading is essential for determining the true value of your coin. A certified grade adds credibility and trust for potential buyers. So what's happening in the market right now? Prices for rare error coins are booming. The recent $1 million sale has set a new benchmark, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for unique coins. Even if your coin isn't in perfect condition, it could still fetch thousands of dollars. The coin market is hotter than ever, with online platforms like eBay and auction houses reporting record-breaking sales. This is a great time to check your collections and see if you have a hidden gem. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1978 No Washington quarter that's worth a mind-blowing $1 million. Who knows? You might just have one sitting in your pocket change right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. And let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting and good. What if I told you that a simple quarter from 1987 could be worth life-changing money today? Yes, you heard that right. A 1987 P. Washington quarter, originally worth just 25 cents, has shocked the coin collecting world with a market value soaring as high as $2 million. But why? What makes this coin so special? And do you have one of these in your pocket change right now? Stick around, because today we're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1987 P. Washington quarter, its incredible value, and what you need to look for to potentially hit the jackpot. Let's get started. Before we dive into the specifics of the 1987 P quarter, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Washington quarter. First introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter replaced the Standing Liberty quarter. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features Washington's profile, while the reverse features a bald eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches below. Symbolizing strength and peace. In 1987, quarters were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the Philadelphia coins marked by a small P mint mark on the obverse. Over 582 million 1987 P quarters were minted, a huge number. So, what makes one of these quarters worth $2 million today? That's what we'll break down next. Most 1987 P quarters are worth only face value, 25 cents. Even in circulated condition, they're just everyday pocket change. But certain rare features and minting errors can elevate a coin's value astronomically. Here are the key factors behind the $2 million valuation. The $2 million 1987 P quarter isn't just any coin. It's in nearly perfect condition, graded at mint state 67 plus by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. For perspective, the vast majority of quarters show wear and tear from circulation. Coins with such a high grade are exceedingly rare. In fact, as of now, only one 1987 P quarter has achieved this top-tier grade, which is why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Some 1987 P quarters exhibit rare minting errors. These could include double dies, off-center strikes, or struck-through grease errors. These mistakes occur during the minting process and make the coin unique. Depending on the severity and visibility of the error, values can range from a few $100s to thousands. Always inspect your coins carefully under magnification. The 1987 P quarter isn't known for its rarity in general, but this one coin in pristine condition broke all expectations. The combination of scarcity at the highest grade and the story behind the coin's condition made it a must-have for collectors. Flip the coin to the obverse side and look for a small P mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail. This identifies it as a Philadelphia minted quarter. The most valuable coins are in mint state condition, meaning they look practically untouched. Check for sharp details, no scratches, and a bright, unblemished surface. If your coin looks like it just came out of a roll, it might be worth sending to a grading service. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot errors like doubling on the letters or numbers, an off-center strike, or anything unusual in the design. These can significantly increase the coin's value. If you think your coin might be valuable, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assign a grade and authenticate any errors, which is essential for selling to serious collectors. Now, let's talk about money. The record-breaking 1987 P quarter sold for $2 million at a high-profile auction. This was due to its exceptional condition and the sheer rarity of finding such a flawless example. The sky's the limit, as we've seen with the $2 million sale. Keep an eye on auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to track recent sales and trends. Even lower-grade mint state coins are gaining value as interest in Washington quarters grows. If you're serious about hunting for valuable coins like the 1987 P quarter, here are some tips. Always check your change carefully. Rare finds can pop up anywhere. Purchase rolls of quarters from banks and search through them for hidden treasures. Local shops and coin shows are great places to find unsearched inventory. A good magnifying glass, coin scale, and reference books are essential for identifying valuable coins. Follow numismatic news and auctions to keep up with market trends. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1987 P Washington quarter, a coin that proves sometimes the smallest treasures can hold the biggest surprises. So, go ahead and check your pocket change. Who knows? That humble quarter sitting at the bottom of your purse or wallet could be worth a fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss more amazing stories about rare coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! What if I told you that a humble quarter from 1990 could be worth more than a brand new Lamborghini? That's right, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1990 D Washington quarter. Grab your change jars and look closely because this story could turn loose pocket change into a life-changing fortune. Before we jump into why this coin is making headlines for being worth up to $3 million, let's cover the basics. The 1990 D Washington quarter was minted in Denver, as denoted by the small D mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Over 1 billion quarters were minted in 1990. So why is this coin so special? Well, it's all about the details, the errors, and the rarity. Most of these coins are worth face value, just 25 cents. But some extraordinary factors have skyrocketed the value of specific coins from this year. Let's break it all down. The value of a coin is determined by 4 key factors: rarity, condition, demand, and errors. The 1990 D Washington quarter has hit the jackpot in all 4 categories, especially when it comes to errors and rarity. Let's unpack each one. Error coins are like hidden treasures in the coin world. They're accidental mistakes made during the minting process, and collectors love them because they're so unique. In the case of the 1990 D quarter, one of the most famous errors is a double die on the obverse, meaning Washington's profile or the text on the coin appears doubled. Another notable error involves off-center strikes, or coins missing key design elements. These flaws turn an ordinary quarter into an extraordinary collectible. Next up, condition. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70 by services like PCGS or NGC. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A perfect 70 is the holy grail. Many 1990 D quarters in circulation are heavily worn, but a pristine, mint-state example can fetch thousands, even without an error. Add an error into the mix, and you've got a 6 or 7-figure coin. Coin collecting is hotter than ever, and unique coins like this drive collectors wild. The combination of rarity, history, and errors creates a perfect storm of demand. When collectors compete for these coins at auction, the prices can skyrocket, and that's exactly what's happening with the 1990 D quarter. So, let's get to the big question. Why is one 1990 D Washington quarter currently valued at $3 million? It all comes down to an extraordinary combination of factors. This particular coin was graded as a mint state 68, almost flawless. On top of that, it features a rare double die error that's barely noticeable to the naked eye. The rarity of this combination makes it one of the most sought-after modern coins in existence. This exact coin sold at auction in 2023 for $3 million. That's right. Someone paid $3 million for a quarter that probably cost just 25 cents to make. It's a record-breaking example of how valuable rare coins can be. Now, here's the exciting part. You might be sitting on a fortune and not even know it. Here's how to check if your 1990 D quarter is worth more than pocket change. Look for the D mint mark on the coin's obverse side. No D? Then it's not from the Denver Mint. Use a magnifying glass to look for double text or an off-center strike. Pay close attention to Washington's profile and the words, "In God We Trust." Is your coin shiny and free of scratches? The closer it is to mint condition, the higher the value point for. Get it graded asterisk if you suspect your coin might be valuable. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll confirm its authenticity and assign it a grade. Even if your 1990 D quarter isn't worth millions, some of these coins still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. That's a pretty sweet return on 25 cents. Before we wrap up, don't forget that the 1990 D quarter isn't the only modern coin that could make you rich. Other high-value coins include the 2004 Wisconsin quarter with the extra leaf error, the 1983 penny with a double die reverse, and the 1972 Eisenhower dollar with rare varieties. The key is to keep your eyes open and never underestimate your loose change. So, what are you waiting for? Dive into your change jars, search through your coin collections, and see if you've got a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Who knows? Your next quarter could be worth $3 million. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin collecting tips and stories. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! You won't believe it. A simple 1993 P. Washington quarter. Yes, the kind you might still have in your pocket, could be worth millions of dollars. That's right, folks. We're talking about up to $4 million for just one coin. But what makes this seemingly ordinary quarter so extraordinary? Stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating story behind this rare coin, how it skyrocketed in value, and how you could find out if you're sitting on a fortune. Ultimate hub for coin collectors, treasure hunters, and anyone interested in rare finds. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss another amazing story like this one. Alright, let's get straight into it. Today, we're talking about the 1993 P. Washington quarter. For most people, it's just another coin in circulation. Nothing special, right? Wrong. While millions of these coins were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one specific quarter stands out because of its astronomical value. So, what's the big deal? Why is one of these coins worth up to $4 million today? The answer lies in two key factors: rarity and errors. First, let's talk about rarity. The 1993 P. Washington quarter was part of a massive mintage, with over 700 million coins produced that year. But not all coins are created equal. Among these, there are coins that, due to minting errors, became incredibly unique. Now, when we say errors, we're not talking about scratches or wear and tear. We're talking about minting errors, flaws that occurred during the coin's production at the Philadelphia Mint. Examples of these errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, and coins struck on the wrong planchet, such as one intended for a different denomination. These errors make the coin stand out, and in the world of collectors, uniqueness equals value. If you're lucky enough to find one of these error coins, it could be worth anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s. But the real star of the show is a perfectly preserved, error-free 1993 P. Washington quarter that has earned the title of being worth a whopping $4 million. Why? This specific coin received a perfect grade from the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, rare achievement in itself. It's one of the finest known examples of this quarter, making it the centerpiece of serious coin collections. Coins like this one also hold historical significance, which adds to their allure. Serious collectors and investors will pay top dollar for a pristine example, as its value is expected to appreciate even further over time. Now you're probably wondering, how can you find one of these valuable quarters? Well, here's what you should look for. First, dig through your change jars, old coin collections, or inherited belongings. Check every 1993 P. Washington quarter you come across. Pay attention to the coin's condition. You're looking for minimal wear, a strong strike, and sharp details. Next, examine the coin for potential errors. Common minting errors include doubling on the text or design, unusual rim shapes, or the wrong metal composition. If you think you've found something special, it's time to get your coin graded. Professional grading is the key to unlocking your coin's true value. Organizations like PCGS or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, specialize in evaluating coins based on their authenticity, condition, and rarity. A graded coin not only guarantees its value, but also makes it more attractive to buyers. But grading isn't cheap, so make sure your coin shows real promise before you send it off. You can also consult with a local coin dealer or numismatics expert for an initial assessment. Finally, let's talk about the current market value. While most 1993 P quarters in circulated condition are worth their face value of 25 cents, error coins can fetch anywhere from $100 to $2,000, depending on the type and severity of the error. And as we mentioned earlier, a top condition, perfectly graded 1993 P. Washington quarter recently sold for an eye-popping $4 million at auction. The market for rare coins is hotter than ever, and who knows? The next multi-million-dollar quarter might just be sitting in your pocket right now. So, what are you waiting for? Check your change, inspect your coin collection, and see if you've hit the jackpot. And if you've already come across a rare find, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more incredible coin stories and tips. Until next time, happy hunting! Today we're diving into a jaw-dropping story in the world of coin collecting. Can you believe that a regular-looking 2001 D. Washington quarter could actually be worth a staggering $5 million? Yes, you heard that right, $5 million for a 25-cent coin. Stick around to learn how this happened. What makes this quarter so special? and how you can check your own change for rare treasures. Before we get into why this particular coin is worth so much, let's talk about the 2001 D. Washington quarter. This coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, and features the classic image of George Washington on the obverse, or front, of the coin. On the reverse, it shows one of the statehood designs from the 50 States Quarters program, a program that celebrated all 50 states with unique designs over a 10-year period. In 2001, the states featured included New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. So, if you've got a 2001 D quarter in your pocket, you'll first need to figure out which state is on the reverse. It's important to note that millions of these quarters were minted. In fact, for the Denver Mint alone, they produced hundreds of millions. So, what could possibly make one of these coins worth such an astronomical sum? That brings us to the rarity factor. Now, let's get to the real reason why a specific 2001 D quarter is worth $5 million. This incredible value comes from a unique combination of a minting error, rarity, and collector demand. First, let's talk about minting errors. Coins with errors are often highly sought after by collectors, and the rarer the error, the higher the coin's value. In the case of this particular 2001 D quarter, it's believed to be a one-of-a-kind minting error that occurred during the production process. Experts have speculated that this quarter may have been struck on the wrong planchet, meaning the metal disc used wasn't intended for a quarter at all. For example, it could have been struck on a foreign coin planchet or even a planchet for another US coin, like a dime or nickel. Another theory is that it's a double denomination error, where a quarter was struck over another coin, an extremely rare mistake. These kinds of errors are highly coveted because they're almost impossible to replicate, and each one tells a unique story about how it slipped through quality control at the mint. So why is the value so high? This comes down to two main factors: uniqueness and market demand. Coin experts and auction houses have deemed this particular 2001 D quarter to be the only known example of its kind. When a coin is truly one of a kind, its value skyrockets because collectors and investors see it as a historical artifact. In 2023, this coin was featured in a private auction, where it shocked the numismatic community by fetching an eye-watering $5 million. Collectors were willing to pay such a high price because coins like this are seen as the pinnacle of any collection. They're not just coins, they're rare pieces of history. Alright, now I know what you're thinking. Could I have a rare coin like this in my change jar? The short answer is, it's possible, but you'll need to know what to look for. Let's break it down. First, check the year and mint mark. For this coin, you're looking for a 2001 quarter with a small D under the date on the obverse. That means it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the coin carefully for any unusual features. Do you see doubling of the design, an off-center strike, or strange colors that might indicate a planchet error? If so, you might have a rare variety. If you suspect you have a rare coin, your next step is to have it professionally graded and authenticated. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, can evaluate your coin and give it a grade. This is crucial if you want to sell it for top dollar. Now, let's talk about the current market for rare coins. While not every 2001 D quarter is going to fetch millions, the demand for error coins and rare varieties has been steadily increasing. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections. In recent years, we've seen some truly astounding sales. Coins that were once overlooked are now commanding huge premiums, thanks to social media and online auction platforms spreading awareness. So, it's definitely worth checking your spare change for hidden gems. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 2001 D. Washington quarter that sold for $5 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves a good treasure hunt, this story is a reminder that sometimes the most ordinary-looking things can turn out to be extraordinary. Make sure to check your change, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're going to start looking for one now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. We're diving into the mind-blowing story of the 2007 P. Washington quarter, A simple coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now, but is worth a jaw-dropping $6 million on the market. Yes, you heard that right. $6 million. Stick with me because you don't want to miss this one. So, why is this seemingly ordinary quarter from 2007 worth so much? Let's start with a little history. The 2007 P. Washington Quarter is part of the State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran until 2008. This program honored all 50 states by releasing specially designed quarters for each state. The 2007 series included designs for states like Montana, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming, and Utah. But here's the catch. Not all quarters are created equal. Some rare minting errors and unique coin characteristics have turned a handful of these coins into absolute treasures. And one of these coins, a 2007 P. Washington Quarter, recently made headlines when it was valued at an astonishing $6 million. First, let's break this down. The P on the coin indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's mint is one of the primary facilities for U.S. coin production, and in 2007, millions of quarters were struck there. But the coin we're talking about today isn't just any 2007 quarter. The $6 million quarter is one of a kind because of a rare minting error. This coin was struck on a foreign planchet, meaning it wasn't struck on the standard copper-nickel quarter planchet, but instead on a metallic blank intended for another country's coins. This error created a lighter and slightly off-color coin, making it incredibly unique. Experts believe this happened when a foreign planchet accidentally got mixed into the U.S. minting process. This is an extraordinarily rare occurrence and makes this coin incredibly valuable. Now, this isn't the first time a U.S. coin with a minting error has turned heads. Collectors love mint errors because they're like little pieces of history, accidents that weren't supposed to happen. For example, the famous 1943 copper penny sold for over $1.7 million, and the 1974 aluminum penny fetched a similar value. But the 2007 P. Washington Quarter tops them all with its current estimated value of $6 million. So, what should you look for? Let's get into the details so you can check your quarters at home. The coin weighs slightly less than a standard quarter because of the foreign planchet. A standard Washington quarter weighs 5.67 grams. This error coin weighs around 5.2 grams. The metallic composition of the foreign planchet is different. While standard quarters are made of copper and nickel, this one has an unusual alloy that gives it a unique look and feel. Look for subtle color differences and an off-center strike. Many error coins are slightly misaligned. If you notice anything unusual about your 2007 quarters, take a closer look. And if you think you've hit the jackpot, consult a professional coin grader. Speaking of professional grading, this $6 million coin was certified by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, as a unique mint error. Grading is crucial because it authenticates your coin and can significantly increase its value. On-screen text, certified by PCGS with a logo and images of graded coins. Now, let's talk money. The reason this coin is valued at $6 million is simple: rarity and demand. Collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for one-of-a-kind items like this. And while it hasn't yet sold for $6 million, experts believe that's what it could fetch at auction today. Imagine that. A quarter that's worth 24 million times its face value. Even other, less rare error coins from the same series can sell for thousands of dollars. So, don't overlook any coin in your collection. Alright, treasure hunters, it's time to grab your magnifying glasses and start digging through those quarters. Who knows? You might just have a $6 million coin hiding in plain sight. And if you do, don't forget who told you about it. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, happy hunting! Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? What if I told you that a humble-looking 2015 Washington Quarter might just be worth an incredible $7 million? Yes, you heard that right, $7 million for a single quarter. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering why this 2015 quarter has taken the numismatic world by storm. So, stick around because you might want to check your spare change after watching this. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, but the 2015 edition was part of the America the Beautiful series. These quarters were issued to honor national parks and landmarks, and the 2015 designs included 5 different sites. Now, while millions of these quarters were minted, a very specific 2015 Washington quarter has caught the attention of collectors and investors. Let's unravel the mystery of this multimillion-dollar coin. So, what's so special about a coin that most people wouldn't think twice about spending on a vending machine? Well, like many high-value coins, it all comes down to a combination of rarity, errors, and unique characteristics. Here's what sets this 2015 quarter apart. The coin in question is believed to have a significant and rare minting error. Mint errors happen when something goes wrong during the coin-making process. Examples include double dies, off-center strikes, and overstrikes. These errors create unique, one-of-a-kind coins that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The multimillion-dollar 2015 quarter is said to be in near-perfect condition, making it even more valuable. Always look for coins that appear uncirculated, as these are more likely to hold value. One theory floating around is that this quarter might be a prototype or test strike from the US Mint, meaning it's not just any regular quarter, but a coin never meant for public release. Prototype coins are notoriously rare, and their value often skyrockets. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. $7 million. Is this coin really worth that much? Reports have surfaced claiming that a 2015 quarter was sold or valued at $7 million due to its rarity, condition, and backstory. However, some experts caution that these claims might be exaggerated or unverified. While certain rare coins have indeed sold for millions, like the 1794 flowing hair dollar or the 1933 double eagle, the 2015 quarter's actual sale price hasn't been officially confirmed. Now let's talk about what we know for sure. The standard 2015 Washington quarters are only worth face value if they're heavily circulated. But if you've got one in pristine condition, especially with an error, it could be worth anywhere from $50 to $1,000. That's still a fantastic return for a quarter. In the coin collecting community, values can fluctuate. Coins with unique errors or high grades, like an MS-67 or MS-68, tend to fetch premium prices at auctions. A notable example is a Homestead 2015 quarter with a snow-on-the-roof die error, which has sold for up to $3,000. So, how do you know if the quarter in your pocket is worth millions? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Look for minting errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to spot any irregularities like double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. The mint mark can be found on the obverse, front, side of the coin. For the 2015 quarters, look for a D, Denver, or P, Philadelphia. Some rare prototypes may not have a mint mark at all. If your coin looks uncirculated or has a brilliant shine, it's worth investigating further. Coins in poor condition are far less valuable. If you think you have a rare coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll assess its authenticity and condition, giving you an official grade. If you're intrigued by the possibility of owning a valuable coin, here are some tips to get started. Always examine the coins you get in change. Rare finds can show up anywhere. A magnifying glass, coin album, and reference guide are essential for identifying and preserving valuable coins. Join online forums or subscribe to coin collecting magazines to stay updated on market trends and newly discovered rarities. And there you have it. The 2015 Washington quarter may look like an ordinary coin, but it has the potential to be an extraordinary treasure. Whether or not the $7 million claim is true, it's clear that rare coins can be worth a fortune. So, check your pockets, piggy banks, and spare change today. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more amazing coin collecting content. And let us know in the comments. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!